Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we're back to Assassin's Creed Revelations. So we've got at least one more of these tutorial modes.
Tell me about
Even
your
though the
special
game
bomb casings.
told me that we had already done them all.
I have some sticky resin bags. My uncle Kamal had a wild fondness for them. During Bayezid's conflict with Venezia, he was a captain in the Ottoman Navy. He liked resin bombs because they stuck to almost any surface. The hulls of large ships, for instance.
I lost many friends in that conflict.
We all did, Ezio. And that war is why I became an assassin. I hate the artificial boundaries our leaders have built between people.
We fight to end the fighting. It is a sad irony.
It will always be an irony, Evet. But perhaps one day will not be so sad. Use this wisely.
So we're just like revealed in this story that there was a war between the assassins and this guy's people, or the Ottomans, and the game just kind of skipped over that completely. Like, that's big information. That's probably where this game should be set. Setting the assassins as having some secret role in many wars would be actually very nice. Throw a sticky bomb at the patrolling guard. And so he's gonna patrol, and that's gonna walk back and escape this before anybody detects me. That's a cool idea. Sticky pouches are now available for purchase at the place. I know that there is a challenge under bombs to do more of that. Form of the ox is not available for purchase because this is under contention. This is not available for purchase. This bookshop's not available for purchase. This is not available for purchase. And where we are right now is we kind of need to just waste some time to get more money in the bank. So I could either run all the way up here, which is a waste of time, or I can run down here. So I'll run down this one. It's gonna be wow, they just all disappeared as soon as I targeted them because they weren't supposed to be there. Well, the game is just totally messed up. Like, we've got people despawning everywhere. I have a decent amount of money, but everything that's left to purchase is high priced. Can't climb on these fences. And it seems almost certain that at some point they were going to allow you to get into the sewers and do some slightly different things from what we have been doing. I guess I should just run. Let's not get mesmerized by the empty streets and the boring people in it. This runs you back into the problem of the ability to travel, like, on the roofs is never satisfactorily given to the player. Maybe in Assassin's Creed 2 there was a brief point at the end once you'd collected all the feathers and you could no longer be hunted down for Templar awareness was at 0. Like, at that point, I guess you could run around the rooftops of most of Assassin's Creed 2. Greek fire barricade, multi-gun barricade. The weird thing here is there's nothing new, and if I was supposed to be given another slot, that too hasn't been added. My last system worked pretty well. Greek fire here, multi-gun here, and cannon I guess back here. Assassin leaders here. Here.
Take your stand there.
And then we are ready to just start putting crossbow people.
Take your stand there.
And there's no healing ability.
Hold that point. Defend that area.
Assassins can be placed behind barricades. Yeah, I know that.
Hold that point for me. Take your stand there. Take your stand there.
Seems like I could recall this unit. But that seems like all I can do.
Secure that point.
I have this whole roof full of assassins. I have plenty of explosive attacks. I've got lots of money I'm getting for this.
Take your stand there.
This one doesn't seem like it's... It doesn't seem like it's healing or anything. None of that seems like that matters. There, I just upgraded the barricade. Apparently, something allowed me to do that. And I keep expecting a giant war machine to show up, and never more. And so if there's no giant war machine, okay, that barricade.
Take your stand there. Hold there.
Guys are just dying left and right. I'm just filling in every empty hole. Morale seems to be somewhat connected to the fact of like how many men you've not lost.
Take your stand there.
Let's see. And here we go.
Stand there.
Can you, assassin leader? Can I put an assassin leader somewhere else? I don't think I can. So
Defend
in a
that
weird
area.
way, I think I've got as much as I can even place on the board. And nobody's dying. You can't put anybody on the backside. This entire wall is full of people. This isn't full of people. I can't put any leaders on any other buildings. So finally we get a machine. And he's breaking down everything. Got another assassin like happening here. Taking over. And they're trying to attack me. So we succeeded almost perfectly at that point, and then we got completely overwhelmed, and it doesn't seem like we are going to unlock anything new.
Come, surely you have some money you can part.
We have a master assassin mission that we can deal with in a second, as we loot some more bomb making material. Cannot do an arrow storm in this area. That's a shame. At this rate, it feels like I'm going to get somewhere between 80 and 90% of everything I'd like to do done as far as quests. Let's see, Splinter Bomb, Cherry Bomb, Caltrap Bomb. But I don't know if I'm actually ever going to accomplish any of the goals. For example, we can look here. Let's see, I still need to call 3 more assassins and do 15 more on targets. I need to do a bunch more arrow storms. I need to train 7 to the level of Master Assassin. And the other challenges aren't probably in any better position. Skip all of these. Hey, we have a Master Assassin. This assassin is trained to become a Master Assassin. Once he reaches 15, he'll prevent the den from falling into trouble. So Alexandria, we have some new Algiers things. Let's see. I think we've got another defend the city we can do. So we'll set several people up to go defend another city. And that one's not in trouble. This one is. Go ahead and defend that city. And we may very well lose control of something eventually, but I'm not sure you actually do ever lose control. It's probably a waste of time to have a assassin take on a quest that's very, very low. It's probably better to see if you can find something that's level 3 or 4. And this guy can't do that one with 100%, but he can do this one. There we go. So more missions, more kind of wasting your time, and more of these. The Champion Part 1. Stay in the rooftops for the duration of the tale.
Mentor, do you have a moment? I have a request.
I am eager to hear it.
Today, a local printer received a death threat I feel we must take seriously. I believe the Templars are trying to silence him. I would like to draw his enemies out into the open by pretending to escort him to a new location.
And what do you need from me?
I want you to stalk the stalkers. We will walk in the open while you remain undetected.
Molto bene.
So now we're just walking without talking. They didn't even test the length of the conversation. Or probably more accurately, they didn't want to pay the voice actors any more money. This screams troubled production.
Stay close and kill any Templars you find. They could be anywhere.
It switched me back to my gun. I do not like how this game is changing what my loadout of weapons is based on what level I'm on. Tell your apprentice and follow. I guess they're gonna walk by me, so all I have to really do is wait. Which, that's not a fun thing to do.
I have done nothing.
I guess maybe this is what they were intending, is for me to shoot people from above. They must be really disorganized if they don't realize that how much the first guy should have succeeded. And if he didn't, something's going on. Now, I only have like 7 or so shots. So after a while, this stops being viable. And they've done me a huge favor by eliminating any guards that would have been on the roof. So I'm not having to worry about any of that. Which, this is very unrealistic, and because you can't do this in the rest of the game. I wish you could. Once I've taken control of a once I've taken control of a area and taking control of the Templar den, one would have thought that would have scared away the guards for the most part. You don't even need the guards in this game anymore. They at one time were here to imply some enforcement so you don't turn this into Grand Theft Auto where you just kill civilians. Nowadays, they kinda don't care. This guy has no reload animation at all. Am I still considered on the rooftops, or did I fail? I doubt they programmed these 3D models to label rooftops as rooftops. So, or roads as roads. So, I
Stand down, assassin. There is a contract on this man's head.
I will not be silenced. I will not.
What? That sucks. Don't tell me I'm gonna have to do all of that again. So many times we've seen this. You're not. I'm not certain what I'm supposed to do.
I will not be silenced. I will not.
So here's the printer.
Do not kill me, Effendi. Please, God help me.
I'm trying to save you. Stay here and stay hidden. My assassin needs help.
Like, why does my assassin need help?
What's got into him?
He doesn't need help that quickly. I can't take a treasure chest. Where are you? It kind of feels as if time might move a little bit faster
Who was that
when you're in
fighter?
the memory.
Quite an animal, no? I have never seen the Templars attack with such brute strength. Today I bested him, but not by much.
Be on your guard. He will be back.
And so that was 100% full sync. Moving on, I suppose. In this area, now that we've gained this, we have another Master Assassin mission that might be the sequel, or we can go do this bookshop and do all this stuff, and I don't see a reason to do that at all. So to the bank and then to the Master Assassin mission. Running on the ground again. Even if there are no guards on the roof, it's still very much the case that it's not worth your time to try and climb up and down all the multi-leveled buildings.
All your business farewell, friend.
It wouldn't have completely hurt if they somehow introduced a swinging flying mechanic earlier into the game. They did eventually add that. Movement through the city becomes the main game mechanic, and it's not a good one. So for that factor, perhaps we could fix a few things by speeding that process up. But anyways, I would just get rid of the open world. Oddly, they didn't get rid of the open world in Origins. They made a much probably bigger open world, but with a lot of desert spaces. It's kind of hard to tell. It's still very glitchy, if you're wondering. Many years later. What is this?
Another madman.
Let's see. I'm trying to get to where this assassin mission would be. Okay, this time, this is the second part of an assassin mission, and it starts outside the champion part 2. And this is really the only instance in which you'll be able to play it back to back.
Ezio, do you remember the printer we sent into hiding?
I do. And I remember the Templar brute who nearly killed him.
That
Yeah,
same
that just
brute
happened.
has now set his sights on the printer's father, a local herald.
A cruel way to draw his real target out into the open, no?
Look at my health bar.
We
How'd
should
it get
warn
so
the
high?
father and get rid of this Templar.
Like, how in the world did my health jump up so much? It's way higher than it was. Did I get some kind of special ability?
Mi scusi, signore. Your son has
Or did
stirred
the
up some
game
trouble.
glitch?
Enough that the men looking for him may come for you now.
My son? But he is a humble printer, and I a simple herald. Why would anybody want to hurt us?
Words can wound like any blade, amigo.
Ezio, I think we are being watched. Can you see anything?
Templars, do you see them?
Evet, Mentor.
No, I don't. I also don't have the arrow storm. And see, this is a tower defense mechanic, basically. There's a kill animation we don't see very often. Oh, I thought we were done. Wow. So they decided they didn't want you to die here. They also didn't want you to arrow storm.
If you draw your weapon, this man dies. Now bring me the printer. Bring me this man's son. What the hell are you waiting for?
For you to
Distract your
wise up.
champion, so you can't see the appearance. So just walk here, and then what? Did I not walk fast enough, or was I supposed to attack? Like, if they were gonna do scenarios like this, they needed to plan this stuff ahead,
this man dies.
have me try it.
Now
I
bring me the
really don't
printer.
like failing
Bring
and
me
having to
this
do
man's
everything
son.
twice.
What the hell are you waiting for?
Let's see. It says distract the champion. Distract the champion so the apprentice can kill him.
If you draw
The
your weapon,
idea here
this man dies.
is it's not Ezio
Now bring
killing
me
a
the
bunch of
printer.
Templars like in
Bring me
Brotherhood.
this man's son.
This time it's about you letting the other Templars
What is this man's
in
life
training.
worth, assassin?
I think maybe he does want me to throw a bomb. Like,
If you draw your weapon, this man dies. Now bring me the printer. Bring me this man's son. Hurry! I will kill this man.
alright, so cherry bomb. Seriously, game, not telling me. You're not telling me what to do. You just
If you
Just
draw your
walk.
weapon, this man dies.
I'm gonna just
Now
walk.
bring
I'm
me
not
the
gonna
printer.
run. I'm not gonna hit the
Bring me
right
this
trigger. I'm
man's
not gonna hit the
son.
left trigger. I'm just gonna walk to that point
What is this man's life worth, assassin?
and see what
More
happens.
than you can afford.
Call to your apprentice. With the right bump, I assume.
Are you proud of your kill, assassin? Do you expect praise for murdering a better and braver man? You have taken my life, but you cannot erase my legend.
And see, is that Altair being reflected in the ground, or is that just Ezio being reflected?
Even
in this
as they
blackness.
did my bidding. That is the mark of a true leader.
So that was very awkwardly programmed and laid out. Very, very awkward. But we've got one Master Assassin done. Let's see if we can go afford this building. Probably can't. I need to make a decision about what I want to do next. There's a couple choices here. I can try and get all the pieces to the memoirs, which would waste some time. That's kind of my goal. Or I can move the memories forward. Did the trees get greener? I don't think so. But it seemed like they might have. Yeah, going this way and thinking for a second that I can afford to purchase even one more of these right now is not realistic. We have an Master Assassin mission there. And kind of not much else. This is our goal. And that is a far jog. This is where getting on the horse would have been nice.
Yes, we're with you.
He's working.
Come back. I'm not part of it.
Thanks. How about we do this?
If you spare me, I will sacrifice two goats.
Why these guys wanted to attack me immediately, I don't know.
I'll put your eyes out first! Stop you running!
What did I do to get so much armor?
Surely you have never seen that.
I gotta check this out. The game just tripled, quadrupled our armor. And I don't know what that is. Armor. Oh! Well, apparently, we got the Master Assassin's Boulders, the Master Assassin's Guard, the Master Assassin's Braces, and the Master Assassin's Greaves. Thanks for letting me know, game. I must have done that by accomplishing one of the guild challenges. Which were these? Master Assassin missions? No. Secret locations? No. Which one is it? It's not Master Assassin missions. It's not Faction HQ. It's not those missions, it's challenges. I haven't done anything to get any of the sets for the Assassin's Guild. I haven't done anything to earn any of the sets for the Mercenaries. I haven't done anything to earn all of the sets for the Romanis. And I haven't done anything to earn any of the rewards for the bombs or the Thieves Guild either. I have no idea. I have literally no clue why I was given this armor. I think the game glitched. Or this was some kind of DLC thing that you get, but you only can get it after you do your first Master Assassin mission. Or perhaps it's not a DLC thing, but it's a thing you get after doing the first Master Assassin mission.
Keep my head down and run!
Mercy! I have done nothing!
And I don't have enough gold. Thanks. Where's the closest bank? There's a bank this way. We'll see if... Interesting song. If they have somebody singing a song, why not integrate that into a cutscene in the game?
Are you trying to get me killed?
Or have it as background music. This game doesn't have much background music at all in it. There we go. Maybe I can jump off and paraglide. Save myself some time. This is Mercenary HQ, I don't need to go that way. Not a lot of forward momentum. Let's see, where's the guards? We'll try to use more of these. And since you can do that, that puts you in a very awkward position in which you don't have to actually ever play the game. Shop. And bank. And withdraw. Next payout is when? I have 2 more blacksmiths to upgrade. Like, I don't... Actually, I don't know how to read that, because that doesn't seem right. It seems like I should have everything, but maybe I don't have everything because there's another contested land.
I also meant kitchen necessities, wagon axles, tools and much more on the side.
This feels like this might have been from Assassin's Creed 1 too. Also. Alright. If that doesn't work, and here's an animus data fragment marked. How can I have an animus data fragment marked? What is going on, game? This probably, I guess, is the... we hit some kind of turning point. There's one contested. Like one more contested din, one more stupid minigame to do. Still trying to... Maybe I have to target people and then arrow storm them? I could certainly use a lot of money.
Mercenary?
And they just kind of wandered.
This morning shakedown?
Where's he from? What outlandish gear?
And I have to take on all of these guys. Get another 5-person kill. Anybody else want a piece of me?
Which way did he go?
That's what I thought. I'm out of this. I'm out of bullets, so... Who's shooting me?
Another mess.
Seriously. How about some bombs? Can I throw a bomb on you? There you go. More temple defense. We still don't have anything different, and that the layout I have sort of works. I guess what it comes right down to is how well does it work in certain places. I don't think elevation is going to be a factor. did not work well at all. And somebody got past me.
Make your stand there.
Like somebody totally screwed me up and got past via the rooftops. So we'll try this again. So I guess I could set this barricade.
Defend that area. Captain, your turn. Make your stand there. Target down. Right there.
I'm having to be a lot more proactive here than
Secure that point.
normally I
Make
would
your
want to
stand
be.
there. Hold there. Secure that point. Make your stand there.
Let's see if we can get the group fire one back. And see if that would help any. Group fire as close as possible. Upgrade that barricade. Go. Fill in as much of this as possible. Another one here. And start filling in this.
That point.
Now I think we've got it.
Secure that point.
And now the morale is growing because we're
Make your stand
succeeding.
there. Defend that area.
We're still losing some people, of course.
Hold that point for me. I need you to hold that point. Make your
I'm
stand
just gonna
there. Make your stand
fill
there.
up some more. I haven't even mentioned how repetitive he is, saying make your stand there, make your stand there. I found that incredibly annoying the first time I played this, and now I'm just annoyed by so many other elements that it doesn't even matter. So let's see, if we were to do this.
I don't want to die.
Let's see if that works. Kind of got nothing here I can do. Just try and get rid of as many of these other guys as possible. This is almost gone. Another one of these dumb defense missions. I would totally take these out if I was to remaster this game. Which is weird because they did kind of remaster these games in the laziest ways possible, which is to just put all the games in one bundle and not do anything else really. Let's take a moment to go into the Assassin's Den. So we can open this, get some more items. Let's see, sticky pouch, tripwire, Rabic, Decura powder, shrapnel, aircraft. Hope that that works. And one assumes who is under control. Like, nobody's under control except for Rhodes. But there are people that are under attack. So, which one has to defend the city that I can send more people out to deal with? As we're trying to get things up to rank 15. This will take this one up to rank 15, so I probably don't want that. And this defend the city, I don't think I could. Well, these two together can take that city, defend it. And I could send this guy, but there's no reason. I might as well keep a master assassin. Alright, so map. What to do now? This Animus data fragment I think might be DLC. So let's go see. It could be DLC, or it could be just one data fragment that I somehow wandered by, saw, and then didn't do anything, didn't collect. Deposit was made into the bank. I needed that to happen a while ago. Maybe because no, I got my health improved before I failed at all those master quests. So that wouldn't make sense. Nope. That's not what I wanted to do at all. Jump and B. Where are you hiding? There it is. So I must have walked very close to it for the map to decide to plant that as something to collect. Let's zoom in for a second and think. Like, nowhere else on this map is there an Animus data fragment marked. That's crazy. That's really, really crazy. What was the other thing I was gonna do? Go get the money. Never gonna use these. Never gonna use those hiding places. It's too slow to run on the ground. It's too slow to run on the rooftops.
There should be a law prescribing such things.
Thank you for employing my services.
So we've got some money. We can hire some more mercenaries. Our next thing, I suppose, would be to run to the Forum of Constantine and then get this, then run and see if we can get this. I had a slight thought that I was going to start a small DLC section, which would have been nice. Give us some more time to get some more money. However, at this rate, it doesn't seem like that's going to happen. We could go try and sell our bomb making components, I imagine, one more time, and that very possibly would be the end of it. There's some guards. Hey, I could afford that. Nice. I won't be able to afford the next thing. Whatever the next thing is.
Come, I am convinced. Several of you have neglected your annual checkup.
Let's see. We're really down to the wire. We've run out of busy work and open world elements.
The traitor ran from the field at Edinburgh. Many of my brothers died.
So we'll send as many and here's the ridiculousness of guards. You can just climb 1 foot away from them. They don't care.
I can't do that.
And as I was pushing B to drop down, I accidentally hit B to tell the mercenaries to stop following me.
I can't follow you there.
Not that I really care whether they follow me or not. Let's see. Page here. It's probably on this giant building.
Anything yet today? Help us! You would let my children starve. Are you man or beast?
Come on, climb up. climb up. This is different, like, texture as far as the wall. Feels like adobe. We've already been here, it seems. Probably for a mission or something else. And I bet it's this tower. Each one of these mosques. They seem to be designed architecturally to have water run off them, thus the domed roofs. I'm not sure if that really is the reason though, when you consider how rarely it might rain in some of these environments. I suppose doming a roof might also be a good way of air conditioning, perhaps lighting a building, keeping the direct sun away while still letting light come in at angles through windows. There's only 3 more of these books. I don't know if there's really reason to climb to the top on this. I think they really should have reduced the amount of time to get paid in the bank from 20 minutes to 10 minutes, or perhaps they should have Arrow Storm just on everybody I can see. I don't think that was gonna work. Maybe they needed to double the amount of money that you collected in this area. So we're here. We can't afford either one of these. We won't be able to afford either one of them for a while. There seems to be 1 more treasure. There's 3 more book pages. Is one of the book pages hidden up here? So that'll be the last page we collect. Store-wise, like, I don't think any of these areas are contested. It's all just been liberated, and I'm not sure we can do anything more. This is the last page we'll get, so we won't be able to collect that until later in the game. So up here will be the second to last one we collect. We've really hit that point where after next recording, we're just gonna speed through the main story. I don't see anything else we can do. As far as the number of renovated bookstores, I guess maybe there's just a bookstore in here, or I'm missing one. There's 2 treasures I see, and bookstores are the only thing left on the map because I've turned off everything else that we've already renovated. Bookstores and purchasable landmarks. Yeah. There really is very, very little left to do. Our next move is to go here for perhaps the last time, sell all of our barn items. Once we do that, if there's another bomb tutorial, we'll do it, but I don't think there will be. And so for that instance, we will probably just then fast travel from this point to the Assassin's HQ, which that will work just fine to walk out of there. I guess if we own all the stores, we could buy all the weapons. It's not right now the perfect time to do that, however. It's still... We should try to renovate 100% of the place first. Where are we now? Secret locations. How there is a second secret location and I haven't seen it tells me that there must be something in the later secondary area. As far as recruit assassins, we've done all of that. Master assassin missions, we are missing the second master assassin missions for 4 or 5 of those. For all these missions, yes, there still is a peri-res mission we haven't done. Interesting. Challenges? I don't get it. I've been calling assassins during a fight. Maybe I'm not doing that right. Maybe I have to get into a fight, then call an assassin. I've been trying to use assassins on the target. I think I'm making progress there. I'm trying to use arrow storms, but I'm not really making progress there. I will unlock the third set, however, because it's only a matter of time of micromanaging and playing the world domination mode. Using mercenaries on guards, I guess we're making progress. Destroy scaffolding by throwing someone in it. Do that 5 times, kill an enemy. Using a thrown weapon, do that 5 times. Perform a hook and throw, we've done that once. Disarm and kill a guard with his own weapon. I've done that apparently 0 times. I've killed 15 of the Byzantine Almagires, so that's nice to know. And I kind of think I know where to go to fight more of those, if that's really required. Perform a double assassination 4 more times. We could try that. Perform a combo streak of at least 5 kills. I've only done that once apparently. And killed, let's see, 11 more Ottoman Janissaries. Maybe we'll get that done. Kill guards with crossbow. Tactical bombs to escape guards. Kill a stalker without getting stabbed 1 more time. Kill 3 more guards using poison. We probably could get set 2 of the Romanis done pretty easily. Kill guards using bombs without being spotted 2 more times. Assassinate a guard from a blind spot 4 times. Kill 3 enemies dazed with a single smoke bomb before it dissipates. We'll have to make a smoke bomb to get that to happen. Sprint uninterrupted for 300 meters. That's gonna be hard. I do not know any point in this map where you could run in circles for 300 meters without bumping into somebody. Perform a hook and run, which I've never done that, I guess. Do some more leaps of faith. Steal money with counter steal. I don't know what that is, and I haven't counter stolen anything. Let's see. Maybe you have to hold down the... I don't know. Perform a dive of at least 30 meters. I think I could do that. Kill a guard by throwing knives. I could do that easily. Perform an air assassination on guards from a beam. I could do that. And perform zipline assassination. So you can try and do that. Oh man, it takes about 10 minutes to go and look at all of this stuff I haven't done. There's just a ton of this. And none of it matters. None of it matters. I need to quit wasting time. The game has totally given up on moving our sync forward. We're at 39.67. sync until we move the main story forward. The game is ready for us to move. Everybody's ready for us to move. How we got this armor seems like craziness. We got this one from DLC. There's some weapon we haven't even unlocked yet. Let's see. There's a supply we haven't unlocked yet. These pouches we had by default, seems like. And let's not forget the MySF keys, or the Animus Data Fragments, or the Memoirs pages. Outfits, apparently there's one outfit we still haven't unlocked. We need that bank to fill up to 120,000. Ingredients. We got a decent amount of ingredients, not a lot though. Where are we on the database? We've seen apparently all the people. Have we seen? There's only 2 more locations in Constantinople. Like, we could be really, really close to the end of the game, actually. In some weird way. I don't know how that happens, but we might actually be close to the end of the game. And wouldn't it be weird if we did end the game and didn't ever get back to Animus Island? Well, anyways, that's it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. If you like what I'm doing and want to support me, give me a game on Steam. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.